Just started job number 2, guys. I'm at one of our commercial sites. Don't come here too often because there's no grass. It's just pruning, trimming and looking after the hard surfaces, keeping them weed free, keeping everything to a good level. As I said in previous videos, a bit more hard pruning at this time of year, so I'm going to cut into the old growth on this one today. So yeah, tidy everything up. Not really sure how many visits I'll do here, but it's a bit ad hoc, this job. Sometimes we'll be driving past and we'll just trim this pyracantha, for instance, because that does look nice when you cut it sort of around about 4 times a year or even 5 times a year. But because we do other jobs on this business park, it's easy sometimes just to knock off one task of many. Yeah, so just rebarking some areas. I haven't done them for a while. So all it took was an email to the client to ask them if it wanted to rebark a few areas. So I put the trailer on. This is actually a tipper trailer. When I first got this, I only had a pickup truck, so it was a game changer then. But it's even better now having this big truck. I don't have to reorganise any tools or any rubbish in there to go and get some bark. I just stick this on. And it's also great for stone as well. I've put about 1.5 tons of stone on that trailer, and I can tow 3.5 tons with that truck. So I've got a train weight of 7 tons in total if I need it. I never use that though, to be fair. Just show you the area I'm rebarking. So I just bought some cheap amenity bark, but when I say cheap, it still seems expensive to me. So I'm just layering these areas. Nearly finished this one area. Just started up the top doing that area. So me and Mike, we just do a bit of an all-round job here today. So it's all about the maintenance. We just keep it to a certain level on this job. There's no particular sort of budget the customer gives me on this job. They just trust us just to come and do a good job. Don't take the mick. You know, only get done what needs doing. See a big weed there coming out. Michael will trim over this yew edge today as well. Or I will pull that big weed out. Yeah, me and Michael, so we planted all this as well. We planted this yew edge as well. Remember, the customer originally wanted grass there, but I said it's too much of a steep slope and we'd have to be coming at least every 2 weeks. So the way I designed it was low maintenance, and it's turned out to be quite low maintenance actually. So I've got the rubbish there, just throw that in the trailer. So yeah, Michael's just going to do everything left to right. So rather going backwards and forwards on yourself, you'll just go left to right, doing a task, clearing up, doing a task, clearing up. And that's how we do it. So I've used all that amenity bark and I've now just gone and got a load of spruce. I wanted something a little bit better for the front of the building. It's not so important at the back, but I did find that amenity bark was looked like it had some shredded pallets in it or something like that. So I'm going to put this spruce on the fronts. That'll make it look a bit nicer. Michael's going to have his lunch. So a little after video. So this is where I use all the amenity bark. Tends to be thicker than the spruce. Good for this area. The birds will kick it out, especially in the spring, but you know, gives us something to do, doesn't it? When we come, we'll just blow it back into the sides. Keep the paths clear. This is where we use the spruce. So Mike did all his trimming first, and then we put the spruce on just to finish it off. So it looks a lot kinder on the eye now. This shrub here, it didn't end up getting pruned as much as I wanted to. I forgot to mention it to Mike before I left earlier, but it still looks good. So maybe in the spring I'll prune it down a bit harder. Bit of blue roll that's come out of my pocket. It looks good. It's good, Mike. Trailer definitely comes in handy when you need it. Don't use it much these days, but yeah, it is nice to have. I don't put too much on these, you know, these extreme slopes, because all what happens, it just rolls down to the bottom. But it's a good sort of good square up. There we go, it's a Friday. Go back to the yard. Also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up some stone for the yard on the way back. So when I've got the trailer on, it's always good to think about, you know, making the most of it while it's on. So I'm going to pick up a bit of stone for the yard where I'll keep all my stuff. There's a few areas where it just needs topping up. So there you go, guys. See you the next one. Hope there was a couple of useful things in there.